What's up, traders? Zach here from the Trading Network. I hope you guys are doing well. I am scoping out a little long trade here on NQ. Gonna pop in here and have a pretty tight stop loss of about 15 points or so. And I am looking for a move up to the prior initial balance high. And I'm looking, honestly, for us to break and make new highs end of day here. It's around 3:55 p.m. Eastern time. I typically do not trade this late in the day, but I saw this opportunity present itself as I came back to my computer, and I figured, hey, got to play the edge if it presents itself, and I'm sitting at the computer. So that is exactly what I'm doing. You can see price is pretty darn erratic at the moment, but the op zone still holds true. I'm going to go ahead and trail my stop loss minus about 12 ticks on the 50 EMA and just see what we can get from this move here, or if we get anything, rather. So you can see here, once again, I'm risking about 12 points. My first TP is right around 12,141, so pretty decent risk to reward once again. And perhaps, I could do something like this, and then I'll start peeling off once we get to or around a 1-to-1 risk to reward. I want to see if price can indeed continue to push above this prior swing high. If we can push above this prior swing high, I'm going to imagine that a lot of people tried to short the high of day here, and they are about to get stopped out. So let's see if we can capitalize. Maybe I'll even add a couple more contracts here if I can do it in time. So now I've got a resting buy order that will put me in for 3 more, a total of 10 contracts here on NQ. And we'll see if we can get a nice little impulse move after breaking these highs. You can see here that we are getting a little bit of selling stepping in at this area, but I'm going to stay rock solid in my stop loss. I've already accepted my risk, which is a very important piece of allowing your edge to play out. Before I got into this trade, I already knew where I was going to have my stop loss. I already knew where my trade was going to be technically invalidated, right? So if you have those things in mind, then there's no real inner dialogue that, will encourage you or allow you to spook yourself or talk yourself out of a trade, right? Okay, so now I am in for 10. I've just been filled for another 3 with a resting buy order. Not exactly getting the momentum move that I was hoping to see, but I'm going to give it a little bit longer and see if we can indeed push through with a little bit more strength through these current highs. So I'm just trying to be patient here. I believe that if we do push through these current highs, the current high of day, that we are very likely to move a lot closer towards the second upper deviation of VWAP, which is currently sitting around 12,160. If we pop over to the market profile, this is also yesterday's high, 12,143. Okay, so this is a very, very important area. If we can push through yesterday's high as well, that will likely get a lot of stops run. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start trailing my stop. Obviously, this is not a small position size by any means, and it is important to manage the risk accordingly, especially, when you're in a relatively large position. So what I'm going to do here, I'm getting an error, so I'm going to reload my chart real quick. There we go. There we go. I'm going to attach my stop loss to the price line here. And let's do a 40 tick offset and see how that suits us. So price ripping beautifully now. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to peel 3. So now I am only in for 7. If I get stopped out, it is what it is. I've got 10 points on 7 contracts. Let's see if we can get another push through this prior high. Maybe I'll pull another 3 contracts in. Just trying to be patient, just trying to allow my edge to work itself out. You know what? I'll go ahead and pull another 3. So I am only long for 4 now. I'm going to reset this tick offset. Let's do 30 ticks from current price. Hey, if we break the swing high, maybe I'll add another 3 contracts. Let's see how that goes. All right, I'm back in for 7. Stop trailing. Gonna pull another 3 contracts. Price is whipping. And perhaps I get stopped out in profit here. And that is it, my friends. That was the only trade on this account for the entire day. And you can see here, I had my entry right in the op zone. Beautiful entry. Another add. So I was in for 7 contracts right here. 12,124 and a quarter was my initial entry. I added another 3 contracts for a total of 10 at 12,138. I rode that up for another 10 points, took 3 there. Let price pull back just a little bit more, took 3 there. I added another 2 here, right at 150 on the break of this prior swing high. Caught another few points. Again, I think I was long for 7 there. Let's count. So 7, in for 10, in for 7 after that, in for 4, added another 3. So I was long for 7 here. Then I took more profit here, so I was only long for 4, and then closed the rest of the position right there at 12,148. So let's do some quick math here. I entered at 1:55 my time, out at 2 p.m. my time, right around 2 p.m. my time. And that was a $4,000 trade in 5 minutes. And this is how you can capitalize on your edge. You can take advantage of momentum, especially by, sitting additional orders. I was already in substantial profit here when I added 3 extra contracts, and then I caught an extra 10 points with 10 contracts total, right? That adds up. So I started to peel as we saw sellers come in. So then I added again. Then I started to peel again, and then I closed the entire trade. Perhaps this is another trade opportunity for me, but I think I'm going to call it a day after that, as it was a pretty chill day. Did not get a lot of action, so I am extremely grateful that I was able to catch this move, especially in 5 minutes. I just came back to the charts, saw this setup, and pounced on it. And that is exactly what you need to do when you see your edge present itself. So just to walk through things here, once again, we had a local low inside the op zone, also closing above the current value area high. This was this bar right here, closing above the top of this, also bouncing in the op zone, and once again, closing above a major market profile level. The oscillators were not perfect by any means. So that was trust. That was me trusting price action and price structure itself, as we basically had been bouncing in the op zone and respecting this opportunity zone for quite some time. So that was me, once again, understanding and accepting my risk, and understanding that my technical invalidation level was indeed below this opportunity zone. So that's where I had my stop loss. That's where I was managing my trade. I could have trailed my stop along the 50 and wouldn't have gotten stopped out until 44. So that would have been, a 20-point move in itself, even if I simply just attached my stop loss to the 50. That is a great example of how strong the op zone works, how high probability of a setup or a system it is when we have the appropriate market environment in place. So I will not make this video too long. I wanted to just kind of point out the key technical factors. In this case, it was trading with the trend. Great candlestick structure. We had oscillator confluence in the form of the faster oscillators, but the main thing that I was focusing on was the opportunity zone and the major market profile level. So you can consider this maybe 4 boxes checked, right? Consider it maybe, a B plus setup, because I was trading with the trend. So we have trading with the trend, we have a local low, we have a fast oscillator confluence, we have a major level. Could be considered that we have a little bit of a probe here too, especially if I extend the chart out a little bit. You can see here just a nice little quick trend line, and we have that trend line broken, as well as a horizontal market profile level broken to the upside. So a lot of factors, a lot of technical checkboxes in my favor. I was able to hop in, capitalize on this trade. I am very glad that you guys were able to see this live in real time, as that is more of a rare occurrence these days, as I'm typically, streaming live in the Discord. But with all of that said, I hope that this is a valuable video for you guys, and I hope that you guys can take advantage of watching me trade and, understanding and learning and listening to how my mind is working as these trades are playing out, setting up, etc. So with all of that said, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this content. If you do enjoy these type of videos, please feel free to like, subscribe, and click that bell notification to be notified every single time that we post videos here on the channel. If you guys want to learn more about what we do at the Trading Network, please check out thetradingnetwork.io, where you can purchase access to our most popular offering, the TTN Pro Trader Bundle, which includes lifetime access to our private Discord, where we live stream daily, Monday through Friday. It also includes lifetime access to our proprietary indicator package, as well as our fundamentals of futures trading course. So it is great value for a very, very fair price, in my opinion. So if you guys have any questions about that, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also purchase all of these products standalone on our website, as well as one-on-one mentorship with me. And I want to just make it known that if you guys do decide to join our community, it is a two-way live stream. So you're able to turn your microphone on, join our stream, trade with me live in real time, ask me questions, talk out setups, all of these things that are immensely beneficial to a trader in any stage of their journey. So I wanted to make a point to say that, because a lot of people reach out and ask about the live streams and how they work. And if you guys are looking for a community to trade with every single day, to learn, build, and grow with every single day, the Trading Network is truly the place for you. So I encourage you guys to check us out. With all of that said, I want to thank you guys one more time for taking the time to watch this content. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.